What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gamers Be Like. I'm Bond, and today we are doing a guide full game walkthrough for the Journey Down Chapter 3. This is the final chapter in the Journey Down series or game, and I'll be taking you through the game. I won't be looking at everything, I'll just be beating the game, but I will be getting all the achievements slash trophies. Unlike episode 1, there is no speedrun achievement. But there is 3 missable achievements or trophies, one of which is kind of a pain in the ass. It's really missable. You gotta be very careful not to miss anything. The other two are, I mean, they're still missable, but they're in one location, so it's not too bad. So yeah, let's get into it. So I mean, it's still a very easy completion. You'll beat it in under an hour, hopefully. Much like the other 2 episodes. So the controls are all the same. If you've played the other 2, you'll know that. But for anybody who hasn't, you can skip through the text with A. You can skip cutscenes with B, as we see me doing here. It tells you how to play right there, but I just skipped straight past it. Alright, so move around with the left stick. Right stick will speed up your cursor. Left stick, right trigger or R2 will speed up your cursor. Left trigger or L2 will slow it down. I think that's pretty much all we need to know. So you'll start off when you get control, you'll be looking at this viney tablet type thing. Just go ahead and leave and you'll get some more text. And then click on this rucksack backpack down to the left side of the screen. You get some more text and you'll obtain the cactus. Then go ahead and head into the big mouth.
Oh, and if the journal.
Alright, so once you're in here, you'll see Keto, I think, bouncing up and down on the fungus. Okay, so click the crate. You'll open it up, find out it's empty. We'll be needing that in a minute, and then use the you use the R1 L1 to cycle through your, or right bumper, left bumper to cycle through your inventory, and then use the cactus on the fungi that he's bouncing on.
Time to calm down.
Alright, he will give you a machete. Go ahead and grab the deflated fungus that you just burst, and then head on back out the way you came, up on the left side of the screen. Alright, equip the machete and use it on the monolith. You'll cut off all the vines. You'll get some more speech. Feel free to follow the story if you want. It seems like it's fairly, could be kind of interesting. Revolution type storyline. But we're just here to beat the game, so pick up the vines underneath Buana, Buana being your main character, and head back into the mouth. And equip the vines and use them on that crate we opened. And then equip the deflated fungus and put it also on the crate. Alright, now we can leave, so go ahead and click the gate. You'll almost get cut in half, but he'll automatically dodge it. And then you'll go through and get this cutscene, which again you can skip with B or circle. So skip through the text and click on the pedestal. And that's it for this section of the game. So again, B to skip, circle, and you'll wake up on this islandy compound looking area. Skip through the text and click on these roots. just ahead of where Buana landed. He'll talk about them a little bit, but he'll eventually pick up a purple looking root called, I can't remember what it's called, but, you know, it's purple. Petrified root, that's what it's called. Okay, equip the machete and use it on the gate over here, on the right.
Time. You ready?
And go inside. Once you're in here, there'll be some more speech to skip. And once you get control again, you want to head to the area just to the left of Lena. Alright, once you're through here, you want to equip that petrified root we just picked up, and just click it anywhere on this canyon, and you'll throw it off the top. It'll always land right there too, it doesn't matter where you throw it. Then go ahead and go back by clicking up where Buana is, and then head on back outside to where you just threw that thing off. Alright, once you're out here, go ahead and pick up those crystals
Wow.
and enter the building again. Equip the crystals and put them inside the generator, just above where Keto is, below where Lena is. I'll put them in and we'll get the generator going. Alright, so we're coming up on our first puzzle now.
Great. Now let
Lena will activate the terminal. And you'll be looking at these kind of honeycomb looking things.
Crypto security lock.
So, for the first part, you're going to want to click the top one, the right one, the left one, and then the bottom one. Alright, then this next part, you'll see more appear on either side. You could completely ignore the ones on the right, but on the left side, click the bottom one, the middle top one, the top one, and then the middle bottom one.
Easy.
And that will
Finally.
solve that puzzle. You'll get this little cutscene with some dialogue that you can skip through with A or X. You can't. It's not a rendered cutscene that you can skip with B or circle, but
Here. Remember I told you about Professor Moorhead? My boss. He you and out there's if I put a this now. Good luck.
alright, then go ahead and click the switch, which will be right by where Lena walks out, where you came in originally, on the left side. And that's it for this part. That's basically like those first two sections are kind of like the introduction to the chapter. We'll be getting into like the main bit of the chapter now. So you go ahead and skip this text and you'll get another cutscene. And you'll get your first achievement / trophy. So once you're here, just skip through the text. There are some dialogue options where it doesn't matter what you pick. You'll still end up here. Okay, so the annoying missable achievement or trophy that I mentioned earlier is for using this air horn that's right to the left of Buana right now, and using it to annoy everybody. There's not that many people. I think there's like 10 or so that you have to use it on, but make sure you get them all. Otherwise you will have to do a whole another playthrough. It doesn't carry between playthroughs, you have to do it in one go. And once he's done talking, go ahead and click see you around, Wazzy. Pick up the air horn. He'll automatically use it there, but I'm not sure if that counts for Wazzy, so I'd go ahead and equip it and use it again on him. He'll tell you to go outside. Go down here and click on this truck.
Whoa, that's the revolution. Oh, I'm feel. Oh, sure. But I'm a.
And you'll see Keto come out. He'll tell you he's tinkering, blah blah blah.
Lena and not
Skip
good.
through it.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure, yeah, that's one thing. When you're skipping through text, once it ends, you can sometimes accidentally click on the same thing again. So try and avoid that. But equip the air horn and use it on the truck. And Keto will bang his head.
What? Hey, kid.
And there's me clicking truck again.
Hey, no.
Alright, go ahead into the tunnel just to the left of the truck. So you should have used the horn on 2 people basically right there. But go into the tunnel, open this container and grab the jackhammer. Now we're going to head out and up the steps next to where Wazzy is. Wazzy's the one with the colourful scarf around his head and the guitar. So once we're up here, takes him a minute to get out. Go ahead and use the air horn. Skip through this text. Use the air horn on this wrecked car, because there is somebody actually sleeping in there.
Okay.
He won't wake up, but you successfully used it on him.
Wow.
I mean, you can do it a couple times if you want to make sure you've got it. It doesn't really matter. You should only have to do it once though. Once you're done with that, go ahead and exit through the left side.
Let's go check out side.
Here you'll find a unique mechanic to this chapter. It's kind of like a travel system. It's used a couple times, mainly in this area. There's only 2 stations available to you at the moment, but you just want to click the one that says Sankara Square, hit that circle. And you'll come down and see a couple of familiar faces from chapter 1 if you played it. So again, skip through all their text. There's a lot of dialogue in this chapter. I think a lot more so than the previous 2. So bear that in mind. You'll be pressing skip a lot if you're just here to complete it.
Did you
Play it. If
Go ahead and just say catch you guys later, or catch you later guys. There's nothing more they can do. And you guessed it, use the air horn on them. I use it on Sabo, but I don't think it matters which one of these 3 you do it on. They all gives the same response. So once you've done that, go ahead and click on this bunny on the right side of the bar. And just keep clicking. You need to click him 3 times so that he runs out of battery.
oh, thanks, man.
Alright, once you got him, head down these steps to the kind of the middle bottom of the screen. Okay, so here there's a few things to do. Go ahead and take this sticker off this bowl of or crate of fruit underneath the girl in the pink dress. We'll be needing that later. Then use the air horn on the girl in the pink top. Again, I don't think it matters if you use it on her or the green one, but I use it on the one in the purple. She'll say she likes it. So she doesn't really annoy her, but so I'm not sure if she counts. But it's worth just doing it anyway. And then just talk to her. This is your first missable achievement or trophy. She'll give you some free juice. You'll say it's amazing. And then her mum will give her the spiel about how you can't just give away all our stock for free just because they're friendly. Oh, I accidentally clicked it again. So there you go. You get the It's Free achievement or trophy, and you can keep clicking on her if you want, I guess. Right. So that's all we need to do in this area. Just go ahead and click up through the middle. And you'll get a little cutscene whenever it decides to load. There we go. With Pablo and this guard. Pablo's the guy in the red bandana or head sweatband, I guess. He'll get zapped, which is worth noting for later. You walk in. It doesn't matter which option you pick. Just keep skipping through. I'll take a break. Go go ahead and talk to Gabby.
Hey, can I be on TV again?
Fun to be on camera. Sorry.
And
You know Professor Moorhead?
click that top option. I skipped past
The
it.
Underland?
You can just keep skipping and it'll automatically select it because it is the top option. So,
Yeah,
We did what?
but if you see the dialogue option, make sure you go for the one that asks, the one at the top. It's like, do you know Professor Moorhead or something to that effect.
You can't. Let's. That bull. This could. I'm.
And skip through that argument. She'll say, too bad, cameraman won't come, so you gotta find a way to convince him. So go ahead, equip the air horn and use it on the cameraman. That will break his camera.
That beats me. Now.
right this.
And free her up, because now she, camera's broken, you can't work anymore, so
Here was
you'll automatically be brought back to this hideout, I guess,
you mean yo and
with the Revolution Rockers, I think they call themselves,
hey, see how
and you can skip through all this. Alright, now you want to put the camera on this cable, just to the right of where Buana will be,
okay?
and then put that microfilm that we got a while ago and put it in the camera.
Guys, look.
Man, that's.
Right, and you can skip through all this and you'll automatically end up at the university. Alright, so on your way you'll get put out here. Again, more dialogue. Like I said, there's lots and lots of dialogue in this one.
All right, we're here.
Alright, she'll say we're here and she'll dump
I'm
you
gonna
at
climb.
this
We're gonna.
very creepy looking university. I'm not even sure if it's still functional, but I guess it must be.
So this
And click to the right to get closer to it. Once you're here, click on the fire escape to the right of the door, basically. So on the very right side of the screen. Once that's down, go ahead and enter the window. Alright, in here, grab a magnet from this box right in front of you,
oh, I'm sure.
and click on the CCTV machine.
I wonder.
Okay, so for this puzzle, you're going to want to put the 15th, so this one will be 15, of March, so MAR, and then the time is 6 AM and 42 minutes, so it should look like that. Once you've got that, go ahead and click this button at the bottom with the arrows pointing either way, and you'll get a photo of the people who broke into the university. So that's all we need to do in the university for now. Go ahead and head out and head left. We're basically heading back to the hideout where Wazi is. So then hit the up arrow on the left side of the screen here. And you'll get back into the train. You'll notice there's now 3 areas we can go to. We're at the university, and we want to go to Canal. Alright, so down the steps to the hideout. And show Wazi
Sarge, what do you
the
make of all
picture.
this?
Skip through this dialogue.
Put the.
What?
Now you.
Alright, so grab the photo, give it to Wazi. He'll tell you who they are and tell you to go look downtown. Oh, we can go ahead and leave. And go back to the train station to the left. Alright, once you're here, click downtown. this is the final area we can actually go to in this little hub area now. So we've seen them all.
Come on, it's only.
You'll see these two people playing on this arcade machine on the left. Skip through their dialogue, and eventually Buana will show up out of the train station. Equip the air horn and use it on either one of these people. That'll annoy them both. That's how you take it easy. So that's them done. Go ahead and click up. And we'll meet Rose sitting on the steps.
Well,
Just click the door next to her. He'll automatically talk to her. But doesn't matter. Just skip through it. Eventually he'll stop talking and walk through the door.
this is Rose.
You got a cutscene with her talking to whoever on the phone. Right, then you want to go ahead and click on this gas can in the foreground once you've skipped through the dialogue. That will give you an empty gas can, and click on this door to find out that Professor Moorhead has been kidnapped by those two people in the picture that we got from the university. So go ahead and leave now that we've got the gas can. And then head to the right so that we're back where the people are playing the arcade machine. You'll see this guy in the van. We'll have to deal with him a little later. Skip through their dialogue and just head back to the train station. We need to head back to Canal, to that wrecked car that we saw earlier. So go to Canal. So make sure you've got the air horn on this man in the car before you do this step, because I'm not sure you can do it afterwards. Use the gas can on the wrecked car and push it over. Go ahead and grab the gas can. You've now got a full gas can.
Nice.
And we can go back to downtown. So left to the train station, click downtown. And then you're going to want to equip the gas can and combine it with the jackhammer. So press Y or triangle to bring up your inventory and
Let's spin
drop it onto the jackhammer. That'll fill it up, so you've now got an operational jackhammer. And you want to use it on this arcade machine. We will commit some vandalism, which is basically all we do with this jackhammer, but there we go.
Here, now get.
That will get us some quarters off the floor,
Never know.
and then head up back to where we met Rose. So equip the quarters, and you want to use them on all four of these laundry machines you see just left of Rose behind the glass. Once you've done all four, you'll get a cutscene as you've managed to cause some sort of earthquake. These guys will leave, and you'll wake up with a pretty bad headache.
Where not made. Oh. Running. Oh.
Alright, go ahead and head inside. And then enter the door. This will rescue Professor Moorhead, but he will you'll automatically be teleported back to or transported back to the hideout and get some more dialogue to skip. You'll also get an achievement or trophy for rescuing him. Go ahead and skip any cutscenes and skip dialogue.
Good. What the? No. Excellent. Something. All right. If we.
Alright, once you're done talking with these guys, which will, like I said, lots and lots of dialogue. Journalists will come down, they'll talk about their plan,
Well then. Excellent.
Alright, click on the firecrackers just above where bombshell is,
Oh,
and she'll let you have a box. And then we can go ahead and leave.
hey, sure.
They'll tell you what they need anyway, so you don't need to talk to them. And then head to the train station. So now we want to head downtown again and head up to where Rose is. You want to click on her satellite phone
I put you make sure it is for a me.
and then click on it
Can I-
again,
Hey,
and he'll ask if
I'm
you'll
using
borrow
a
it,
friend.
and she'll say that she wants
You know,
a better racket before she'll let you have it. Once you've done that, just go inside again behind her, and we're going back to where we got Professor Moorhead from. So, door on the left. Grab the stack of papers from the left side of the screen.
It's a
And head through this door in the back middle. Out here again, he'll talk about the view and what he can see below him.
and that
Once you get control again, you want to click on this lighter just in the foreground here on the bottom.
says
That will get you the lighter.
I'm sure they won't mind.
And then equip the jackhammer and vandalize the air conditioner on the other side of the balcony. Like I said, Buana uses this jackhammer for some fairly questionable means, but there we go. So, yep, you'll get an achievement or trophy for that. Go ahead and leave this room and head back down to where those arcade machines were. So, down and to the right. He'll get some spiel about being stuck in his van, they'll laugh at him, and then you'll show up. Equip the air horn and use it on the van to annoy the dude inside the van. You'll honk it twice at him automatically, and then equip the jackhammer and use it on the license plate. And that's the last time we need the jackhammer. That will give us the license plate, and we'll lose the jackhammer because it was the last use we needed. Okay, so there's this glitch right here. I've had it a couple times now where my cursor doesn't come back and it just says license plate. To fix this, I just use the bumpers to cycle through some items, and it will let me move around again. Then you can press B or circle to cancel it. So go ahead and leave. We're going back to the train station. Then we want to go to Sankara Square, which is the one just above downtown.
Hey, do you mind if I
And he'll talk about how he loves his aerobics channel, I think. Let's get through all that. Once you get control, do not head back out. Be careful of that. I did that before as well. Use the magnet on the TV. This will cause Sabo to get angry and throw his knife, much like he did in Chapter 1. And you'll also get an achievement or trophy for that.
If you see.
So click on the broken TV to get the cleaver. Equip the cleaver and use it on the bunny that we picked up like way back at the beginning of this section. You've got a severed head and a battery. Head down. And then just head straight through, so head up through the middle. Equip the battery that we just got and use it with Pablo. Alright, talk to him. He'll have a little bit to say, but be careful not to skip the dialogue option that's coming up. Ask him the middle one, right on, so how are you going to stop him? Alright. He will get zapped. And you'll see the battery fly out of his pocket and land just behind Buana, next to that crowd. Alright, you can say alright, catch you later, Pablo. And pick up the battery from where it fell. So that gives us a charged battery. That's what Tito wants. Basically this whole section we're granting 3 items, a license plate, a battery, and a satellite phone. So we have the battery and we have the license plate. So now we can head back to the university via the train station. So it says Agibo Uni on the map. And here you will find there is a cop. Go ahead and click the arrow to go over to him. And you'll talk to him. You find out he's quite skittish. So I'm sure you can guess what we're going to be doing to him once this dialogue's over. And he has quite a bit of dialogue. I don't think it matters what you pick. Just keep skipping through. Alright, once you get control, use the air horn on Bemis. That is his name. And that's that. Doesn't matter what dialogue option you pick there. Again, lots of dialogue. Alright. Equip the firecrackers that we got at the beginning of this section. Put them in the squad car, and then use the lighter that we got from the balcony and use it on the firecrackers. That'll cause him to get scared and leave so we can get back into the university. So click right, and then we'll go back up the fire escape. And then inside here, head to the right. Then head to the door on the left side of the screen. So in here you want to equip the paper that we got from the room with the hostage and put it in the copier machine. And then that sticker that we got from the fruit, put that in there. And then just click on the copy machine to make copies of that sticker. And grab the paper out of the copy machine. Make sure you do that, don't leave them behind. And then we can leave. That is all we need from the university. So, out the door, up through the middle, back out the window, head to the left. We're coming up on the end of this section now. That cop is the last person you need to use the air horn on for now. There's one more we need right at the end of the game, so head up the elevator here. And go to downtown. We're gonna go back to Rose and get her satellite phone. So head up through the middle. Give her the papers that you copied. And she'll be like, they're amazing. I can sell 100% purity to people. This is an amazing racket. Alright, once she's done that, click on a satellite phone. She'll say, go ahead, you can have it. And now we can leave completely. So go back to the train station by going right. And then left. And then go to Canal. Once you're here, go down the steps.
What if we
Skip through the dialogue. And when I finally get down the steps, you can give the license plate to Gabby.
Hey. Okay.
Give the satellite phone to Bombshell, who's in the left.
Yeah.
Let me.
You'll get a some dialogue here with her pretending to have a bomb scare.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
And then use the charged battery that we got and click on the truck to give it to Keto. He'll shock him with it. So that's the kind of brotherly relationship they have, I guess. Skip through their dialogue, and that will be the end of this section.
She'll run. Well, I'm ready to hit.
Let's start up the truck. Revolution Rockers are on tour. Get this cutscene. And then we will, yeah, you'll get an achievement or trophy for finishing that section. And we will switch control over to Lena. Find out what she's been up to while we were in town. She got captured by pirates. So we're gonna have to try and escape. So once you get through this dialogue, you will be in this cell, in the pit as they call it. And skip through the dialogue. Well, I accidentally clicked right there, but it doesn't matter. You need to talk to him once or twice first anyway.
Dear.
No. Wait.
He'll offer you tea.
Oh.
Because he's been lonely down here and he's happy to have a friend. Which is kind of sad, but there we go. So click on this barrel to the left of him.
What's in that barrel? The pit.
He'll tell you what's in it.
And
Click on it again and you'll ask if you can have some. We'll say sure, so you can go ahead and take some.
Wow. This like.
And click on the barrel to the right of the dude in the middle, and he will give you a mug of tea. Okay, so for this part you want to equip the cup,
drink responsibly.
and then you see this furnace here, you need to wait for it to be open and combine the cup with it. If you fail it, just click on the barrel on the right again and he'll give you another cup. But if you nail it like that, it will overload the thing. Let's get through the dialogue. Equip the ladle and use it on these keys, which are up here by these levers.
Cotton.
And use the key on the lock. Right, so and head up the steps. We are getting out of here. But not quite yet, because it's not that simple. Head over to the left side of the screen once you're up the steps. Grab the sword from the crate just in the middle. And then click on the parachute next to the sleeping lady. She'll wake up, threaten you, and you'll cut her down.
It's good.
You'll
Madam,
get an
everything
achievement
was
or
just
trophy
so
for that. For getting revenge on her. And skip that cutscene. You'll come out from behind this box.
Looks like.
Go ahead and head back to the right, and then head back down into the pit. We need to go down there one more time. Equip the sword and use it on this rope just to the right of where you come down. That will drop the grappling hook, which you will automatically pick up.
This will.
and then just head back up the steps. Use the grappling hook on the giant open hatch above you where the light's coming through.
You
She'll break into the throne room, or whatever it's called. And lots of dialogue again to skip while she has this sword fight with the queen, or whatever she is, leader of the pirates. You'll get to hear it from the perspective of this dude. Right, and then she'll be tied up, and they'll talk about whatever again.
a what? I
She'll tape up her mouth. So you want to lower the speaking tube, and it doesn't matter what dialogue selection you pick, you can't get it yet, but you need to
have to find.
talk to him anyway. Pick up this temple key just to the left of where the lady's tied up, and exit to the right side of the screen. So you'll come out that big door in the back, head over to the left to where we cut that other lady down with the parachute. No, correction, head back. You need to enter this aircraft first, which is in the middle of the screen in the hangar, to get the code to then look at the manifest that we were going to.
Here says
So you don't need to remember it, she'll automatically remember it. Now you can head left. Sorry about that. And open this chest. You'll get a necklace, and she'll also
let's have a peek in
check
Eris's
the
personal
manifest.
Oh,
And that code that we just got from the plane, the aircraft, will line up with one of them, so she can find out the name to tell the dude on the speaker in the other room. So the correct answer is Flying Dagger. So we're gonna head back into that throne room. For the dialogue options for this, Flying Dagger will always be the top option, so feel free just to click through it, you'll automatically pick the right one. But if you're listening and following the story, it is the Flying Dagger is the option you want to pick, which will be the top option. So you see, the Flying Dagger. That will unlock the aircraft. Head over to the right. She'll talk to her about whatever. And we're leaving. So you'll get an achievement on trophy for that. And wake up in this bed. Which, if you've been watching the cutscenes and stuff, will make sense, I promise. Click on the window just to the left of Lena, or just to the left of the bed. And she'll find out that she's on a ship in a tree. Uh-oh, someone's coming. Who is it? Oh, it's Buana's dad. Everyone thought he was missing. Oh no.
what?
Alright, you'll automatically get transported down here to where he's having his barbecue.
So
And here is where we will be doing our other missable achievement slash trophy.
Yeah, we got to.
the whole that
I spoke.
you need. You mean
Skip through all the dialogue.
excellent? Let me.
All right.
Click on the photographs just behind where Lena ends up. And click on the seashell.
How?
You
Really?
He'll let you have it, we'll need that later. Click on the cupboard below where the monkey's chewing on his crackers.
It.
You'll get some mint candies out of it. Click on the grill in the bottom right to get some tofu rat,
go on.
which was Buana's favorite.
I bet shit for the.
Right. I'll
And then head up the ladder to the it will take you back to the bedroom where we were a minute ago. So
this must.
once you're in here, click the logbook.
What's this?
and then click the next page until you get this recipe for coconut magic. Then you can go ahead and leave the book. Click on the tassel on the left side. Turn on the projector.
I wonder.
Click it again. It will switch it to a banana.
Huh.
So this is for the missable achievement or trophy. Head back down and click on the bell that's next to the monkey.
Hey,
I'm trying to go.
all right.
He will go and fetch you what is on that projector, which in this case was a banana. And then head back up to the projector. Click on it one more time to get a pineapple. And back down and ring the bell again.
Amazing.
Alright, then head up the ladder again. This should be the last time. Equip that recipe that you got and combine it with the projector. That will turn it into a coconut. And then head back down. And ring the bell one more time. Alright, he'll come up, he'll see the coconut, and he'll get you a coconut. Very well trained monkey. Alright, grab the coconut out of the fruit box. You'll get the achievement or trophy for getting him to
Got me a
get
coconut.
all types of fruit, or all
Thanks,
possible
Webster.
fruits.
Good
You only need the coconut to progress though. The banana and the pineapple are missable. Go ahead and grab the crackers from where the monkey was sitting.
Hey,
And then we can go ahead and leave. So click on the boat.
count.
Head to the waterfall on the top of the map. So this map system is very similar to the train system. There's 4 places you can go to, and you can just travel between them
There's-
by clicking on the boat.
Hey,
So there's not much to do here at the waterfall. You see the crabs. You want to equip that coconut that you just got and put it on the crabs.
there you go.
She'll put it down, walk away, the crabs will come up and break it for us.
Looks like
Once
they-
they've done that, click on the crabs again,
Okay,
she'll
shoot.
shoo them away and you'll get a open coconut. So while we're here, let's go ahead and combine the candy with the coconut.
It's not actual, but Hey,
And then click on the boat,
all right.
and this time we're going to head to the temple on the right side of the map.
All right, that gets you take.
What do you mean?
I feel this is. Now go open.
Alright, so here you want to use the crackers that we picked up on the birds that are on the right side of the screen. They are red and
Birds
sitting in
can
those leaves. They'll come down and leave us a feather behind.
Just like.
Grab that feather,
Oh no.
and then grab these pink flowers in the very bottom right of the screen,
Oh look, just
and combine that with the coconut.
okay. Yeah, I'll put it on right away.
That will complete our mosquito repellent, which is what we need to go to the swamp. So go ahead and click on the boat again.
Let's go.
Head to the swamp. Once you're at the swamp, you're going to want to go ahead and try and progress through the left side. You won't be able to, a snake will show up, but we need him to show up.
The swamp cop.
I know.
Equip that tofu rat that we picked up and use it on the cobra.
Go back.
He'll leave, leaving us a scale, which we'll need later, so make sure you pick that up. It's right on the floor in front of her.
Snake, that'll-
And head through the place where we tried to go a second ago. Okay, click on the plane to get the grappling hook back. And then we can leave the swamp.
This is
We're basically done with this section now. We just need to go and put a few items in place. So click on the boat
okay. I got my grappling gun.
and go back to the temple.
All right.
Alright, equip the temple key and use it on the gate. It's that bronze thing that we picked up from the pirate ship.
All right.
That will open up the door.
It worked. Wow.
And head up through the newly opened entrance. Once you're here, you'll see that the bridge is broken, but we have the grappling hook to get across, so use the grappling hook on the arc, which is straight across from you,
Okay.
and head on inside through the door at the end of the path. Once you're in here, there's going to be some dialogue to skip, and we're going to want to place 4 items on these each of these statues. So go ahead and use the shell on the one on the left, Murasaka.
Oh wow.
The feather on Awakwan, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure.
What a
Use the snake scale on Naya whatever,
feels wrong, but I
the
guess
snake. And then
all right.
the necklace on Organon, which is the wolf looking one.
Oh, let's.
That will complete that puzzle.
Yes.
And give us the horn of something. Can't remember the exact name.
Conan Dodo. The horn of our Kwan was
There you
in
go,
here
horn of
all
Awakwan.
along.
Grab that,
I can't believe.
and we're done with
Wow.
this section. You'll get an achievement or trophy for that too. And we are on the final stretch of the game now. We're coming up to the very end. Just got a couple more things to do. So you'll be back with Buana, and you want to skip through his dialogue here. You'll fall out of the vent with what's her name? The reporter lady. Can't remember her name.
Quick, Juana.
Gabby, that's it. Alright, click the desk that's right in front of Buana here,
Let's see.
and you'll get a voice recorder. Then use that voice recorder on the terminal behind him.
Okay.
That will complete 2 things. You'll get a recording of this like dial-up sound on the recorder, and you'll also open the door.
All right, let's move.
Be careful with the dialogue here. You don't want to accidentally click the terminal again, otherwise you'll then have to click it. If you click it again, the door will shut. Then you'll have to click it again to get it open. So just try and avoid that. Head through the door. There'll be a little like dialogue cutscene here with the other 3 at the other end of with Wazi and Kito and Bombshell. Oh yeah, and Professor Moorhead. Bombshell's there somewhere. Skip through that.
Okay, clear. Find no good.
Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and click on this junction box, which is in kind of the bottom middle of the screen. Use the cleaver that we picked up a little while ago on the junction box to cut the wires. Then you're going to want to combine the recorder with the cleaver to cut it into 2 pieces. You'll get the microphone and the recorder. Then use both of those on the junction box. So, 1. There we go. That will play the that dial-up sound. And open the door. They'll automatically go through this time. You don't need to worry about accidentally closing it again. Alright, you can skip this cutscene. He'll wake up and request backup. So you'll be down here in this kind of drill room, I guess, and she'll give you a pack of bombs to place. I'd recommend putting them in this order just for speed, but it doesn't matter what order you put them in. So go ahead and put them on the top right, bottom left, top left, is the order I do. So that's the top right one done. There's the bottom right one done. After 3, she will open up the middle, and you'll see that the urn that you would have heard about in the story is right here. It's apparently evil. Alright, and then they'll have final bomb on the top left generator. They'll automatically run. And you skip this cutscene. Skip through this dialogue, and you'll have to watch her do a little bit of shooting back and forth. Because apparently this news reporter is a crack shot too. Or something. Okay, so here you want to equip the severed bunny and combine it with the gas can. And then put that gas can by the door that Juana's standing right next to. And use the lighter on it. That will blow open the door. We'll get an achievement or trophy for that. So we're in the final scene of the game now. Once you get through these cutscenes, Gabby's lying on the floor. Oh no. Okay, so once you get through this dialogue, okay, if you did it right, put the use the air horn on Gabby. And if you did it correctly, you'll get Juana the Menace. Annoy everybody with the air horn. So like I said, that's the most annoying achievement or trophy in this one. So and if you miss it, you're gonna have to do a whole nother playthrough again, or at least if you have a save backed up from just before the town section. But yeah, once you've done that, go ahead and click this rubble, and then head left. You'll see bombshell, a little bit of dialogue. Pick up the guitar. You don't have to move the rubble just yet if you don't want. I was just doing it there while I was standing there. Then grab the starter cables and head right. Equip those said starter cables that we just picked up. Wait, no. If you ever move the rubble, then click on this power box. Keto will come over to give you a hand, and you will recognize, if you've played chapter 1, you will recognize this immediately as to what you gotta do. If you haven't, you want to open all 4 of these brackets and then click on the middle. Once you've done that, pull the switch and it will reveal a cable. Okay, now you want to turn it off. Equip those starter cables and connect them to that cable that we just revealed. And then click on the starter cables. He will attach them to Gabby's feet. And then pull the switch.
Hey, Buana, you sure this is a good... No.
So you'll get this cutscene where you've shut the power off to the city, but it will also revive Gabby, who has the detonator. You get an achievement or trophy for reviving her.
It doesn't.
Okay, so click on the detonator in Gabby's hand, he'll take it, and click on the cassette.
What's this?
He'll take it out, you'll find out that the trigger was tied to one of the band's songs. So equip the satellite phone and combine it with the guitar, or the detonator I mean. Combine it with the guitar. and then give that guitar nanator or whatever they call it to Wazzy. And that is the final action of the game. So you can skip through the dialogue. He'll get stage fright. She'll convince him with a kiss, and that is the end of the game. So if you followed this guide, you will get all 14 achievements or trophies. There is unfortunately no platinum on any of these, but it's still a very easy completion. So that was just around an hour for this one. It's a little longer than the other two, but hopefully you guys found it easy enough to follow. If it did, let me know in the comments if you used it for achievements, trophies, or just beating the game. I hope it helped, and I hope to see you in another video.